are the top 3 horror games that you need to look into right now. I will be ranking these 3 games on 5 different factors. 1. Replayability. Is this game replayable? Will you want to come back to it? 2. Graphics. How good does the game look? 3. Gameplay. How does the game play out? Is it fast? Is it intense? 4. Difficulty. How hard is this game to play? And 5. A general rating. What would I overall rate the game? The first game is Lethal Company. So, Lethal Company is a game where the object is to travel to different planets and collect scraps and junk to meet the quota, all while being hunted by different monsters. As each day goes on, you need to get more junk to meet the higher quota and more monsters will spawn. With that being said, for the replayability of this game, I think I would give it an 8 out of 10. For the graphics, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Really cool, but not my favorite. The gameplay of this game is an 8 out of 10. I really like the emotes and the mechanics of this game, such as the more you're carrying, the heavier you are. The devs knew what they were doing. And the difficulty is a 10 out of 10. You have to be locked in for this game, and I enjoy it. The overall score I would give Lethal Company is 8 out of 10. This is the general overview. The next game I suggest is Repo. Repo is a very new game, only being released on February 26, 2025, and of time of recording, it's April 15th. In this game, you are essentially going to different haunted houses and cleaning them up. You carry around a cart and try to collect different items with different values, similar to Lethal Company. The difference is that this game is more physics-based, and when you are moving things around, you might bump it into a wall, which will make the item lose value. To move on, you must once again meet said quota. This game is hard to rate on replayability because it really depends on who you're playing with. If you have goofy friends who are always acting silly, the replayability is 10 out of 10. But if your friends are kind of boring, then this game can get repetitive quickly. Graphics, I would give this game an 8 out of 10. I really like how goofy the characters look when they are talking and how the models are made, etc. Gameplay. The gameplay of this game can be slow or fast-paced. I enjoy being able to move around and shrink and pick people up. 10 out of 10. For the difficulty of this game, I would have to give it a 4 out of 10. It is sometimes hard to get all the value you need, but the monsters in this game aren't as difficult as they are in Lethal or the next game I'm going to talk about. Final rating of Repo is a solid 9 out of 10. I think it's very polished and there are more updates coming soon. Once again, here's the general overview. The last horror game I think you should consider buying is Content Warning. I think Content Warning is such a unique game and I love every aspect of it. The objective of the game is to make a funny video for SpookTube. Basically, someone in your group will grab a camera and you guys will go deep underground and record the monsters. You get more views for doing things like standing next to monsters or being mauled to death by them. Whatever is scary or funny that you can get in each video. Then you upload the video in the game and get paid for it. Each time there will be more monsters and you have to try to get more views to move on. For replayability, it is kind of the same issue as Repo. It could either be a 10 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10, it just depends on who you play it with. Graphics, I would give it a 9 out of 10, everything is super cool and smooth looking. Gameplay, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's really nice, you kind of move like a ragdoll, making it harder and more funny to get away from monsters. The difficulty on this game, I'd probably just say a 7 out of 10. It's not as hard as Lethal Company, but it's not as easy as Repo, just in a nice center balance. I give this game an 8 out of 10 overall. This is the general overview. In conclusion, if you're looking for a difficult game, get Lethal Company. If you're looking for a funny game, get Repo. And if you're looking for a mix, get Content Warning. I hope this video helped you come to a conclusion on which horror game you might be interested in getting. Let me know in the comments which horror game looks most appealing to you. Thanks for watching.
I hope you liked the video. I worked super hard on it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.